I think for me, the main reason I wanted to be part of this documentary is because I was really curious about my grandparents' perspectives and see what they actually thought about kind of intergenerational conversations as a whole.
Yeah, I think I knew my grandparents had a lot to say and just had really good stories and stuff, and I thought the area was really interesting because as much as like we talk about maybe like how ageism still affects things.
There isn't really a great deal of research on intergenerational relationships. Generation itself as a concept is something that sociologists have worked on since the 1950s. The first thing that's going on is the way that social change is altering our family structures, and people are more mobile, so they're moving away from their original families. All of those things mean that we see individualization growing in society, and it also means that different generations aren't living in each other's pocket anymore.
That families don't get together like they used to for meals and things years ago. That you would be at school, you'd get home in the evening, you'd have your evening meal, and mum and dad would be there, and brothers or sisters, and you would talk about your day. Whereas now I don't think families do that.
Are there any pleasant experiences you can recount where you felt deeply connected to our generation?
Oh, well, yeah, holidays. Mostly holidays. I mean, we've always celebrated birthdays and Christmases. Christmases are good times to all the family gets together. Yeah, New Year's Eve and that sort of thing. Always look forward to that because we always get together and it's nice. But holidays especially.
Well, Christmas time is always a nice time. People come, the grandchildren and our children. Yeah.
I celebrated a special birthday nearly 3 years ago, and we had a boat, didn't we, on the canal, and that was really special, and the grandchildren still talk about it, you know.
That's happened twice now.
Yes, well, yes, yeah. Those are special and worth everything, every penny, wasn't it?
How do you think older generations perceive your generation?
I would say they perceive us sometimes well. Sometimes I think they look back and go, that's kind of what they were like.
But maybe don't get everything, why certain things happen, why certain things have changed. They're not quite understanding of it at the moment. They probably do see us as just like runts of the litter at times, but they were young once as well though, so hopefully they take that into account a little bit more.
One of the cultural changes we've experienced, for example, is that the kind of patriarchal or authoritarian style of parenting is no longer with us, thank goodness. So that kind of idea that children should be seen and not heard has died a death.
As a generation, we were very obedient to our elders.
To authority.
To authority. That comes across. I think that maybe the younger generations aren't that bothered, you know. And I think also, your generation has it harder in terms of money. I don't know if it's for the worse or not, but everyone's got cards now and they've got spending power that we never had.
I mean, there's more technology now than what there was when we were younger. Things are just progressing. I mean, the way things are going, I mean, it's more, like I say, more technology.
Do you think the technology has led to kind of like a way that...
In some respects, yeah, because when you've got all the computers and laptops and everything, people aren't using their brains to work out things because it's all done. You only by the tap of a finger. You got it there in front of you. I mean,
technology is moving so quickly. It's difficult for people my age to keep up with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I grew up in the war years, so it was quite frightening, really.
Yeah.
So we all got our different way. Like now,
Yeah, I
it's a
can
different-
remember getting up in the middle of the
Oh, it's
night in my
horrible.
nightie, putting my coat on and going
Yeah.
to the air raid shelter.
Yes, that's what I would do.
Yeah, we
I
had to
hated
do that many a
I'm
time.
quite happier today in these days than I was, when I think back to my childhood. That was not very nice.
Social media is the bane of existence. I'm going to sound like an old head camera right now. Social media, if we got rid of it, life would be so much better. It is those damn phones. How many more people in our generation now struggle with like depressive issues and things? Granted, that's probably been because it's been brought a lot more into the spotlight, but I think the idea of online toxicity and things does have a lot more of an impact, and now like having to, we saw this on social media, so we have to act this certain way.
So I know when I'm with my grandchildren, and they're never without a phone. They're never without a phone. And there can be 2 or 3 of them, and then they're all doing their phones, and I think sometimes technology just takes over having a nice time.
Do you ever feel lonely or isolated?
Yeah, I think most people do, to be honest. Even if you're like an outgoing person or if you have lots of friends, there's always those moments that are sort of isolating.
And do you think technology kind of plays a part in that at all?
I think it can, but it also can be the opposite in that it connects people that, wouldn't be able to connect otherwise. So it kind of depends.
Clubs like this, I just think are so beneficial for people just to get together, chat, meet. It's not just about the singing, it's about coming together as a group of like-minded people.
Joining a choir, it's particularly for men. Men aren't the most sociable. Women, if you get a group of women together, they will naturally merge and converge on each other and start chatting away. Men are a bit more sort of standoffish, so I think coming into a choir, you do start to get together.
I've made a lot of friends in the choir. It means quite a lot to me because singing is a good thing. It gets everybody together.
I think it's incredibly important for intergenerational social relations to continue. Older people do have experiences that younger people can learn from. They've gone through it all. Now they've had the love affairs, they've had the losses, they've now experienced the ups and downs of careers. They've had to negotiate difficult things or go through difficult material times. And they often have some advice that might be helpful.
No, I would just say have a very happy life.
Yes, I think I would say the same.
If you have a strong feeling about something you want to do, go for it. Don't put it on the back shelf.
There's so many different things that are thrown at you through life. You just have to accept it as you see it or get it. And that's what life is all about, accepting what the situation is and being able to handle it quite honestly.
Yeah, I agree with that.